Hello everyone, welcome back to the technical charts analysis section. So again, today is the 30th of June, it's a Tuesday. My name is Edmund. So let us have a look at the technical charts. We're going to start off with the US dollar index. Again, for yesterday, we can see that the US dollar was mostly bearish during the Asian trading session. As early as 3:00, this is the server time. So if you are in Singapore or Malaysia, you will need to add 5 hours to this. So 3 plus 5 will be 8. So yesterday at 8 a.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time, the US dollar weakens, and during the UK trading session, it also continues to weaken. Okay, so after weakening and consolidating at this support level of 97.07 for about 1 to 3 hours or so, the US dollar began to strengthen during the US trading session. Okay, time below is 1600, that is the server time again. So you need to add 5 hours, so it'll be 2100 hours. So 21 would be 9 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time. The US dollar strengthens, I would say, to a large extent for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours or so to test this resistance again. Okay, by the way, this resistance is also a resistance or the higher range of a consolidation phase on the H4 charts, H4 time frame. Okay, so yeah, it goes back up, tested, and currently it is a bit quiet for this morning's trading. Hasn't really found its direction yet, so we'll wait and see later on. So considering that the US dollar was weak during the Asian trading and UK trading cycle and only strengthened towards the US market cycle, we should also see the UK pound strengthening in the morning cycle especially, and towards the US market cycle. As the US dollar was strengthening, we should see the UK pound going down. Okay, so now let's have a quick look on the UK pound. Here we go. So again, as we saw on the excuse me, as we saw on the US dollar index, the US dollar being weak, so we can see the UK pound in the Asian trading session yesterday as early as 3:00 plus 5, 8 a.m. local Singapore time. The UK pound moves up from 1.2332 over here on the right, and goes up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 hours or so, touching a high of 1.2388. Okay, so for the Asian trading session, the UK pound moved up about 56 pips, and just as the UK trading session comes into play, this is the one, this is the candle, and the time below is 1000 hours plus 5 is 15, which is 3 p.m. local Singapore time. We can see the UK pound moving down from 1.2379 all the way down to 1.2250 during the US trading session. Okay, yeah, to me, I break this down into two cycles. The first one was from over here 3 p.m. until about the low over here at about 1.2299. So the UK trading cycle, it moved down about 75 pips, and the continuing move or the trend was from the US trading session at about 1600 plus 5 is 21. During the US trading session, the UK pound weakened from 1.2320 all the way until 1.2252. Okay, so it weakened an additional 68 pips. So altogether, from 3 p.m. until the US trading session, the UK pound weakened about 126 pips. Okay, so very beautiful move again, very gradual and very subtle move, but it still managed to move its customary 150 pips daily range. Okay, so morning session up about 50 pips, and UK trading session until evening down about 125 pips. Again, if you manage to cash anything from 30 to 40 pips for the day, that would have been great, and job well done. Okay, so let's move on to the euro dollar. Euro dollar shows a pretty much similar story as the US dollar was weakening throughout the Asian and UK trading session. We can see that the euro dollar is strengthening from as early as again 3 plus 5, this is 8 a.m. in the morning, strengthening initially about 46 pips, and then towards here 1100 hours plus 5 is 16, which is 4 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time. The euro dollar strengthens another 46 pips. Okay, so for the Asian and UK trading session, it goes up a total of about 65 pips, hangs around this resistance for a couple of hours or a few hours before pushing down at 1600 plus 5. This will be again 2100 hours, which is 9 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time. It comes down from 1.1285 to a low of 1.1220. Okay, so moved up about 65 pips. Okay, and during the US trading session, it came back down about 65 pips. Okay, 65 plus 65, that will be about 130 pips. Again, if you can catch anything for the euro dollar from 20 to 30 pips or so within those cycles, again, that would have been job well done. Okay, so again, currencies was the highlight for yesterday, as gold prices was mostly consolidating for the last 24 hours or so, with the gold prices just trading in the consolidation phase. It was quite a tight range also, okay, from a high of 1,774 to a low of 1,765. So from the top to the bottom, it's just about a $9.30 range. Okay, so currently it is still within the consolidation phase. We will need to wait for the UK trading session and also the US trading sessions to decide where gold prices may likely go towards. Okay, so even in the H4 or D1, it is still very much on a bullish trend. However, it could retrace back first before going up further or not. We will have to analyze the H1 charts and towards the afternoon session and also towards the evening session. Okay, oil prices. Let's have a look at oil prices. Oil prices was mostly bullish yesterday. Okay, so as early as this is 9 plus 900 hours plus 5 is 14. As early as 2 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time, oil prices found some support here after resting for 1, 2, 3, 4 hours and started to move up as the volume rises. Initially, it goes up about $1.54 from a low of $37.59 all the way to a high of $39.18 before having a mild retracement. And then later on during the US trading session, 1700 plus 5 is 22 excuse me, 22, which will be 10 p.m. local Singapore time. Oil prices move back up another $1.31 to touch a high over here, $39.90. Okay, so from 2 p.m. onwards until in the early in the morning, 2100 hours, this is plus 5, 26, 2 a.m. Oil prices moved up to $2.22. Okay, so again, yeah, this is in a follow through from the previous days, last Friday's movement down, found support and started to move back up. Okay, so plenty of action happening for currencies and also for oil prices yesterday. By the way, this is the US West Texas instrument spot oil prices, not the futures contract. This is spot prices. Okay, and let's have a quick look at the S&P 500. S&P 500 for yesterday also managed to find very good support at the 3000 levels over here. Okay, so the prices came back down to test the 3000 levels before rebounding back and ending the session strong. Okay, so quick look at silver. Due to the lack of activities for gold prices, I would assume that, as you can see, silver prices is a bit subdued also, pretty quiet for the last couple of days. It is just trading within this this horizontal resistance and also this dynamic trend line. Okay, so possibly later on in the afternoon or evening, as it squeezes into this corner here, into the triangle, we will likely see silver prices either breaking down or breaking up, and it will also largely depend on whether gold prices is moving down or up. Okay, so there could be a tendency that it could go down first in terms of the gold price, and of course possibly silver prices may go down first also. Okay, so we have a look and see later on today. So I think that more or less covers the major currency pairs, the UK pound, the euro dollar, and also covers the major commodities such as gold prices and oil prices, and of course we also covered the silver prices. So if you guys have any comments or would like me to look into certain financial instruments, please let me know in the comments section below. If not, I hope you guys have a good trading day ahead, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you and good day.